Ciao amici, there are some obvious rules to dating and intersexual dynamics, and then there are the exceptions. Now the question for us is, are you always a slave to the rules, things such as be successful for men or be young for women, or can you always be the exception? This video will give you the answer. Let's start. Importantly, exceptions tend to be underestimated because people are uncomfortable being the exceptions and people generally prefer going along with the rule and with the social norm. And the corollary of the rule is that the more extreme the exception, the less you will hear about it and the more we underestimate it. So for example, you hear a lot about the mild fetish of guys being into MILFs. Guys are comfortable and okay with sharing that because the deviation from both the social norm and the evolutionary norm is quite small. But already you don't hear as much about 20-something guys who bang 50-something women. And you almost never hear about the guy who is attracted to the 70-plus-year-old woman. The fact that the exceptions are underestimated doesn't mean that they are extremely common. They are not very common. So for you, it means that being the exception is not going to be a walk in the park. As a rule of thumb, remember this maxim. To be the exception, be exceptional. Most men self-reject first before the woman even rejects them. Right in this very moment, guys are missing hundreds of thousands of opportunities because they self-reject themselves first. To be the exception, you must seek to be the exception. To be the exception, obey as many rules as possible. Learn what the hard rules are and work on putting as many hard rules in your favor as possible. Leverage what I call the force multipliers, which are independent of the rules. 3 of them are 1. Taking chances. No matter what you've got, no matter what you don't have, dating, as much as anything in life, never stops being a numbers game. Remember the maxim. The more chances you take, the more chances you have. The more chances you have, the more success you enjoy. And of course, you're gonna face more rejections, but you're also gonna have a lot more success. Number 2, social skills / game, call it however you wanna call it. They are slightly different, but there is a huge overlap. Social skills work both as a trait to display, for example, in social circles, and as a skill in itself, which you will use in courtship. Is a trait to display, for example, when you're in a social circle, when people see that other people respect you, that they want to talk to you, that they are influenced by you. That means that you're acquiring status and power. That's extremely attractive. Finally, we have strategies. If good game or social skills is the technical level, strategies are the higher strategic level. Makes sense, right? Now, there is plenty of materials on techniques, on games, but there is very little on strategies, and that's a pity. I think Archimedes said, give me a lever and I'll move you the world. Give me a great strategist and I'll change your dating life. In summary, as you can see, the explanation of rules and rules breaking is very empowering because it's mostly up to you. The only thing that's required is to learn the techniques and the strategies that best work for you and to move your ass. I cannot do the work for you, but you can learn the techniques and the strategies in Power University and Seduction University. The strategies there are laid out in very simple terms with plenty of examples. All that's required of you is to learn them and start using them. Thank you for watching, guys. Like if you liked it, subscribe. If anything was not clear, please let me know in the comments. It's always extremely helpful and much appreciated. As usual, a big hug. Bye bye. Arrivederci.